Hello. Alright, let's see. Go look at my Thestrals. Oh, little baby one. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do.
I'll look after you.
Oh no, did I just start inbreeding them? Oh man, how do I let him go? Didn't mean to do that, I wanted to pet him. My bad. Okay. How do you let them out? No. What the heck? Oh, that's what I wanted to do. My bad. I let the youngling go. Oh, man. That's devastating. Basically just came in here and let the Thestral free. But I guess it's a good thing, right? Not for it, but... Alright, let's get back to doing something else. Poor Thestral. Thestral. Alright, let's set this up. Nope. Mooncalf. Mooncalf, I got some of that. So we don't want to do that. go do another mission while that breeds. Descendo, Flipendo. That just sounds fun.
Brilliant. Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Confringo! Confringo!
Careful now. Thank you for your patronage. It's been a pleasure.
Confringo! Revelio.
If it isn't the fastest Ravenclaw.
In today's lesson, we will cover a truly thrilling event. The Goblin Rebellion of 1752 and all its triumphant tragedy. But more specifically, we will address the devastating effects it had on the wizard milling industry. Throughout the many goblin battles, countless wizard cloaks were lost. Actually, we do know the number. 632. But history occurred outside the classroom. And look, it's time for my constitutional. One can practically osmose the history flowing through Hogwarts.
I think the professor wants us to follow him.
And now for a stroll to the Bell Tower entrance hall. Along with the rest of the castle, it was completed in the early Middle Ages. The hall and the bell towers that loom above it contain myriad interesting artifacts. Good to see you again. Recovered from that nasty bout of dragon pox, have we?
That wasn't me, Professor. I'm new here.
Are you? Well then, welcome. No doubt you're eagerly anticipating my analysis of various wizarding councils, codes, statutes, and of course, goblin rebellions. Not all goblins are rebellious. Some venture into wizarding politics, such as Eargit the Ugly. Some are talented artisans, such as Bragbor the Boastful.
Did you say Bragbor? I think I know that name.
Well known for his metalwork. I would imagine much of his goblin-wrought iron and silver has survived to this very day.
Oh, of course. Odgok said he was an ancestor of Ranrock.
Where were we? Oh yes. Back to our class topic for today. Grimbold Weft. Another notable historical figure. He's right nearby. Curious students can find him on display here in the bell tower entrance hall. All students introduce themselves to this hero of Hogwarts. Grimbold Weft was responsible for some of the most important work done in the Goblin Rebellion of 1752, such as sewing buttons on witches.
Wagadu's history is, well, a bit different than that of Hogwarts, to say the least.
Revelio.
He never strays from the bell tower entrance. Yes, students with a thirst for knowledge.
Interesting. But not Grimbold Weft. Can you tell me where I might find Grimbold Weft?
Oh yes, Grimbold Weft. Quick with a needle and thread, that one. He's a fascinating artifact of the Goblin Rebellion of 1752. At any rate, he can be found nearby, perched in his case.
Let's see. Grimbold Weft.
Revelio.
I so enjoy old stories. I'm sure he's around here somewhere.
This is a centuries-old likeness of Pangadon. Fearless mouse hunter and devoted study companion. People are going to love their pets. I find that
Confringo!
Sir Snagglecoat the Heedless once challenged a mountain troll to a game of musical chairs. Care to guess who won?
These bits of broom are all that's left of a witch court.
What I wouldn't give to be back on a broom.
Leave it to Bins to make the most interesting school in the world seem dull.
This Grimbold Weft sound.
Oh yes, I see you found Grimbold Weft.
Yes, I rather enjoyed seeking them out.
The thrill of these scholarly pursuits. I know the feeling quite well. Now, let's turn our attention to the agreeability and general good nature of Sir Aphbuttle. He's also nearby. See what you can learn from him for your next assignment. Standing in eternal but symbolic watch over the bell tower is a retinue of loyal knights, or rather, statues of knights, I should clarify. Keen-eyed students will spot the statue of Sir Aphbuttle of the cheerful countenance nestled among the ranks.
Handy resource indeed.
His fame was not won by vanquishing foes in single combat, nor by slaying bloodthirsty dragons, but rather in training yards and sculleries, where his warm and approachable demeanor was celebrated by old friends and newcomers.
Revelio.
I encourage everyone to make the waving statue's acquaintance.
Aloha Mora.
As one would expect, Hogwarts contains no narthexes.
If you fail history of magic, you're doomed to repeat it. The class, that is.
In all the centuries that Hogwarts has existed, not once has it collapsed.
At least we're out of the classroom.
Revelio.
There's nothing quite so magical as history. That's the immutable history. Students often complain about the many staircases at Hogwarts.
Where can I find that friendly knight you mentioned earlier?
Oh yes, Sir Aphbuttle, or rather the statue of Sir Aphbuttle. It can be found amongst the other statues of knights. It's easy to identify, as it's been enchanted to wave at those who take the time to seek it out.
Revelio.
As one would expect, Hogwarts contains no narthexes, since obviously those would not be found.
This unassuming smudge is rumored to be the location of the very first
Revelio.
successful use of Bombarda. I suppose successful is a relative term, since whoever cast it...
Where can I find that friendly knight you mentioned earlier?
Oh yes, Sir Aphbuttle, or rather the statue of Sir Aphbuttle. It can be found amongst the other statues of knights. It's easy to identify, as it's been enchanted to wave at those who take the time to seek it out.
Revelio.
Abandoning class to wander the halls is in keeping with Professor Binns' manner of teaching.
Professor Binns, I found the statue of Sir Afpuddle.
Ah, well done. Alas, Sir Afpuddle's affability was his undoing. Died instantly trying to befriend a basilisk. Eye contact is not always to be encouraged. So beloved was he that even some goblins mourned his passing. Of course, that did not bode well with the rest of the goblins, most of whom could not abide mourning the loss of a wizard.
Pity goblins and wizards can't get along.
True. But imagine how dull my lectures would be without goblin rebellions to discuss. History does tend to repeat. It is a series of patterns, a thought both comforting and disconcerting. The wise student, such as yourself, will learn from it. History is written by those who do their schoolwork, so they say. Or at least, I like to say that.
How can we do so much and accomplish so little?
On another adventure, are we?
Be it upon your heads when our expectations take flight like thestrals. Be it upon your conscience when our graves find us all too soon. Can't figure out why there's such a fuss over poaching. There's enough dumb beast for everyone. I tell you this, Hogwarts is lucky they've got protection charms. Someone's going to regret trespassing.
Expelliarmus! Accio!
I say Billywigs with more sting.
Expelliarmus! Protego!
Where'd it go?
Confringo!
You dare slay one of my own!
No.
Revelio!
Irondale's not half as tough as it sounds. That bark.
Expelliarmus!
What's that?
Confringo! Accio!
Deal a bigger blow.
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
It wouldn't last a week. Without us reminding you where you last.
I'm scared of heights! Stop flitting around like a bennywig!
going to. Also, Confringo.
Running home!
Revelio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
Had enough yet? My brain will kill child. What young friend? What have you done? Confringo. Expelliarmus. Shoot that. You Confringo. Tiger.
Confringo.
Conductor. You'll feel that tomorrow. If you last that long.
Expelliarmus.
The cave must be somewhere in this maze. I wonder what else is in here.
Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Protego. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Protego. Confringo. Protego. Bombarda. Protego. Expelliarmus. Confringo! Bombardo! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Imperium! Confringo! Protego! Confringo!
This could be the Acromantula cave Mr. Adley mentioned. So this is the infamous absconder.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Well, that's taken care of. I need to find the heirloom for my little daughter.
Confringo! Rebellion! Confringo! Confringo! Confringo!
I need to bring this heirloom back to Mr. Adley.
Confringo!
you look none the worse for wear. I take it you decided against entering the Absconder's Cave, then?
Mr. Adley, I retrieved the heirloom pocket watch from Milo's body.
Merlin's beard! How did you? Actually, I don't want to know. I don't want to think about that acromantula ever again. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I'm glad Milo's daughter will have something to remember him by.
I am too. As far-fetched as his schemes were, Milo was a good friend, and I shall miss him. Please, accept this reward for your trouble.
What do you have for sale?
Milo can rest in peace now that his wishes have been fulfilled and his daughter has something to remember him by. Never mind replenishing my stocks. Pleasure doing business with you. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate your business.
Mr. Adley, do you have a moment?
For you? Always. You're a hero around here.
What do you have for sale?
Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate your business.